Hi, I'm Andrew Trendle. You're watching NME, and this is The National at Glastonbury. So you guys are playing a pretty huge slot tonight on the Pyramid stage. Do you feel the pressure of stepping up to something so huge at a festival of this scale?
Scott, do you feel the pressure?
Yeah, I think we feel a certain amount of pressure. It's very exciting. We've been here a couple times many years ago, and we're happy to be back in this amazing position. So
I usually just close my eyes, and I'm not sure where I am most of the time. So, yeah.
Dave Grohl just came backstage and gave us all bear hugs and said, "You're on in 45
I didn't
minutes."
get a hug.
You were off somewhere else.
You got a hug.
They all got bear
5
hugs from Dave Grohl, and I got zilch.
Yep.
So he just gave you a hug and
He was a pep talk / psych us out, I think.
like a pre-soccer talk.
Yeah, it was hard
Did
to
he
know.
get inside your head?
He might have.
Did he mess with you?
If I make a mistake, it's all Dave Grohl.
You've been Grohled.
So I've been Grohled, yeah.
Yeah, he could have scrambled me. But
Actually, he's super nice.
Stayed
so
away.
He's just rooting for us. Yeah.
And we interviewed Glastonbury organizer Emily Evis a couple of months ago, and she said that you guys, by all accounts, could and should headline Glastonbury, and you guys deserve to. I mean, how does that feel?
I can't disagree.
Yeah.
We get arrogant in our 20th year as a band. Is that what happened?
Yeah. We just turned into dicks like 6 months ago for the first time. It feels good. It feels good.
No, it's flattering. We hope someday. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that would be amazing.
Because what you've had,
Now I feel like we're auditioning for that, right? Tonight.
what do you think it takes to headline Glastonbury, and do you have it?
I better grow my hair out again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Thousands of fans just yelled no. Nobody liked my old hair, but whatever.
And Sleep Well Beasts coming soon. Where would you say it takes your sound from Trouble Will Find Me? 'Cause it's been, what, 4 years now?
I mean, I think it takes it in lots of different directions in a good way.
Hey.
Thank you, Brian. Well, I didn't hear the question, but what was it?
Where would you say that Sleep Well Beast has taken your sound from Trouble Will Find Me?
Oh, I don't know. I think we just stopped. We stopped editing. We stopped. We edit late in the process. I think we just throw everything on the table all the time, and then at the very end of the process, flip the table over again. We've learned how to destroy our stuff and rebuild it and throw it away and move on and forget about it and go to new stuff. So we've become much more reckless. But I think that's also it's been a liberating thing. I think whatever, we all have kids and stuff, and we're like, it's this rock songs. No one's gonna get hurt. So we used to stress out about every little change, and everybody would be very, very protective of little bits. And now we're less protective about the songs. We treat them. We love them, but we're harsh on them, and we just throw stuff away and put them on the shelf and never come back. And so we're less something or other, whatever.
We're abusive with our songs, is what he's trying to say.
Less abusive with each other and more with the music, yeah.
I think you guys said a couple of months ago there were electronic elements on the album. Is that still fair, or did it evolve way past that into something else?
There's
Talk to the producer.
everyone's a producer. I think there's a lot more experimentation, and there is a lot of there's different sonic dimensions to it. So you might recognize certain organic elements of the National, but then there's a lot of other things going on. And we had 4 years to make it, so it's kind of wild, I guess. In that sense, it's just sonically, it's much more diverse. But.
And Matt, lyrically, what would you say your lyrics are dealing with on this album?
I mean, it's very personal. It's very not personal. It's like I don't working on lyrics on something. It's always I'm working on all the songs at the same time. So I feel like the lyrics to a record are just like the lyrics to the record. There's not like lyrics to this song or lyrics to that song. I don't finish a song then start a next one. They're all like in the same stew. So and I the truth is I bet this record's about the same stuff as all of the records, like fear of losing the things you love, trying to find the things you love, attempting to be kind, all the basics, and so yeah, it's about that same stuff.
Would you say you've been inspired by this horrible political dystopian nightmare we find ourselves living in?
Inspired? I don't know if inspired is the right word. Sickened, but but maybe the sickness was inspiring. I don't know. I don't think of this as a record at all political, but it obviously is. I don't know how not to be. I don't know how anybody isn't political in every aspect of their life now. I mean, I think in their art or in their personal life, it's just a part of our. The world's been under some trauma for the past 17, 20 years, whatever, but specifically the last. So I don't know how artists avoid it. I don't know how they emotionally and mentally avoid writing about politics, because I don't separate it. Like, politics for me is personal. It's like, because every little bit of politics affects my daughter, affects my friends, affects everybody. So it's art, politics, personal. All of it's the same thing. I don't separate. I don't categorize that kind of stuff. Really.
Sweet. Thank you very much for your time, The National.
Thank you.
Have a good Glastonbury.